list date, and your name is. The root we're working with today is host, which means stranger or enemy. It is a Latin root. Your spelling words with this root are host, hostel, hostile, hostage, hostility, and hostess. So on your homework, you're going to see two columns. As you go through each of the words, please write if you think the root host in the word goes with stranger or enemy. As we go through these, you're going to see that some of these are more have more of a positive connotation, and some of them have a negative connotation. So you're writing if it means more of the positive as in with the root stranger, or more the negative as in the meaning of the host being enemy. So your first word is host, and this is a person who receives or entertains other people as guests. So you can think of this as if you go over to someone's house, they are hosting you, they are entertaining you, they are receiving or welcoming you into their house. This can also be a TV host. So a TV host is the person who is usually the one with the microphone, and they welcome or entertain the guests that come on. So on the Ellen Show, Ellen DeGeneres is the host of the Ellen Show. Your next word is hostel. This is a place that provides inexpensive food and lodging for a specific group of people, such as students, workers, or travelers. Hostels aren't something that's really popular in the United States, but over in Europe, they are pretty popular. And so it's a place, it's usually cheaper than a hotel. And as you can see, there might be many beds in one single room in a hostel. And so it'd be a cheaper place to stay. A lot of students, if a college student goes over to Europe, they may look into staying in a hostel because it's cheaper than a hotel. Just a reminder, please make sure that you're writing these words either as the root in stranger or in the root in enemy. So as you go, make sure you're doing that. Your next word is hostile. So this is not friendly. It's having or showing unfriendly feelings, harsh or unpleasant. So the picture looks like some sort of military helicopter. And so you could say a war zone is a hostile environment. It's not friendly. It's harsh or unpleasant. This can also refer to just situations that aren't friendly, that there's harsh feelings. That can be a hostile environment as well, or a hostile situation. Your next word is hostage. This is a person who is captured by someone who demands that certain things be done before the captured person is free. This is also a negative situation when someone is taken against their will, and then they might say, oh, I'm holding you hostage and you have to pay me $1 million. That something has to be done before the captured person is freed. Hostility is hostile behavior, unfriendliness, or opposition. So in this picture, there's probably some hostility because these people are protecting themselves. It's probably not a good place to be. And hostess is a woman who receives or entertains guests. So the hostess is really the female version of the word host. So if it's a male, they're a host. If it's a female, it's a hostess. Sometimes when you go to restaurants, there's that stand kind of right at the front of the restaurant. And if there's a girl working there, you need to check in with the hostess. It's the person who receives you right when you get into the restaurant. So just a reminder, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you've written these roots or these words, your spelling words, with the root host in them as either you think it means stranger or you think it means enemy.